Before you hit the road, you need to hear this and make sure to subscribe to this channel for more car-saving tips. Most drivers think they're helping their car when they pour certain additives, cheap fixes, or even home remedies into their gas tank. The ugly truth: some of these things will quietly destroy your fuel system and engine from the inside out. Today, I'm breaking down the worst things people put in their gas tanks, why they're so dangerous, and what you should actually do instead. If you want your car to last and avoid thousands in repairs, you'll want to stick around until the end. Quick setup: your gas tank and fuel system are like the lifeline of your car. The wrong thing inside, even just once, can cause corrosion, clogged injectors, damaged seals, and even total engine failure. But the scary part: some of the most harmful things are actually recommended on forums, by shady mechanics, or even sold on store shelves. So let us dive in. Here are the 13 things you should never put in your gas tank. 1. Sugar. Let's start with the most famous myth: putting sugar in a gas tank. People think sugar dissolves and clogs the system. In reality, it doesn't dissolve, it turns into a gritty sludge that clogs filters and fuel injectors. That means fuel starvation, poor performance, and eventually an engine that won't even start. It's an old vandal's trick, and yes, it can ruin your car fast. 2. Water. You might be shocked, but even a small amount of water can wreak havoc. Water doesn't mix with gasoline, it sinks to the bottom of the tank. From there, it gets sucked into the fuel line, causing misfires, stalling, and in winter, frozen fuel lines. Modern engines are especially sensitive. Your check engine light will pop on, and you'll be left with expensive repairs. 3. Bleach. Bleach is one of the most destructive things you could ever put in a gas tank. Why? Because it's highly corrosive. It literally eats through rubber seals, gaskets, and even metal components inside your fuel system. Within hours, your car could be undrivable, and the repair bill could be higher than the value of the vehicle. 4. Coke or soda. Some people actually believe pouring soda in the gas tank will clean it. That couldn't be further from the truth. Soda contains sugar, carbonation, and acids, all of which corrode metal, clog injectors, and destroy sensors. Plus, soda foams when pressurized, which means your fuel pump has to fight through bubbles instead of gasoline. Disaster waiting to happen. 5. Acetone. On some forums, you'll see people recommending acetone as a secret fuel booster. Don't fall for it. Acetone is a strong solvent. It eats through fuel lines, destroys rubber O-rings, and strips away protective coatings inside your engine. Even if your car runs for a short while, the long-term damage will cost thousands. 6. Diesel in a gas engine or vice versa. It sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people miss fuel at the pump. Diesel in a gas engine clogs injectors instantly. Gasoline in a diesel engine destroys the fuel pump and can even lead to catastrophic detonation. Always double-check before you squeeze the handle. It's an easy but costly mistake. 7. Motor oil. There's a myth that pouring motor oil into the tank lubricates the engine. Wrong. Fuel injectors are designed for thin gasoline, not thick oil. Motor oil instantly gums up the injectors, coats spark plugs, and makes your car run like garbage. Instead of lubrication, you get a choking engine. 8. Homemade additives. A lot of DIY fuel hacks involve mixing things like paint thinner, kerosene, or alcohol into gas. Don't do it. Engines are tuned for very precise fuel chemistry. Adding anything else changes combustion, which leads to knocking, overheating, and long-term engine wear. What you save in $5 hacks will cost you $5,000 in repairs. 9. Too much fuel additive. Here's the scary part: even real fuel additives can be dangerous when used wrong. Pouring an entire bottle of injector cleaner when you only need a few ounces will overload the system with solvents. Instead of cleaning, it strips protective coatings, weakens seals, and clogs injectors with loosened gunk. Always read the label and measure carefully. 10. Alcohol like vodka or whiskey. Yes, some people actually try this, especially in survival situations. But alcohol in large amounts is extremely corrosive. It dries out seals, damages pumps, and changes the way your engine burns fuel. It might run for a short while, but the damage is brutal and irreversible. 11. Salt. This one is rare, but I've heard stories. Salt doesn't dissolve well in gasoline, but any moisture in the tank turns it into a corrosive nightmare. Saltwater rusts metal fuel tanks from the inside out, leading to leaks, contamination, and engine starvation. 12. Hydrogen peroxide. This one's wild. Some people think hydrogen peroxide makes gas burn cleaner. Wrong. Peroxide is an oxidizer. It causes uncontrolled combustion that your engine isn't designed for. The result? Knocking, overheating, and blown head gaskets. 13. Cheap gas station mystery additives. Finally, beware of shady gas saver bottles at cheap gas stations. Many of these are untested, low-quality chemicals that damage injectors and void warranties. If you want an additive, stick with trusted brands and follow instructions carefully. Conclusion. So let's wrap this up. Your car's fuel system is designed for one thing: gasoline. Anything else, sugar, bleach, soda, motor oil, or mystery hacks, will only lead to disaster. If you want to keep your car running strong, here are the golden rules. Use quality gasoline from reputable stations. Only use fuel additives from trusted brands, and use them correctly. Never pour in home remedies or online myths. At the end of the day, protecting your car is simple: stick to gas and nothing else. Remember, your engine is one of the most expensive parts of your vehicle. Don't gamble with it. Final CTA call to action: if this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for more car care secrets. And let me know in the comments, what's the weirdest fuel hack you've ever heard of?